In this tutorial video, we're going to show you how to set up SalesLoft and also give you some of the highlights as to how you're going to want to set things up to maximize the integration between Makesbridge Marketing Automation and SalesLoft Sales Automation. So the first thing we're going to do from the Makesbridge main page is we click Connect with Apps and then click on the SalesLoft icon. So right away, what you're going to want to do is just paste in your API key and save that. Now we move to importing people from SalesLoft. So you're going to want to set up your target list on Makesbridge. So all the people records that we're bringing in from SalesLoft, what Makesbridge list do you want to add them to? In this case, we created a list called Contacts Imported from SalesLoft, and we recommend that you use that as well. The next step we have here is for you to provide us with a target, or basically rules on who you want to have exported from Makesbridge into SalesLoft. And the reason why this is important is because you obviously don't want to send all of your marketing contacts over to SalesLoft. You want to be a little bit selective on who you bring over. So to create a target, I click on the green plus icon and then name my target. What you can do is just add, so it may be based on a lead score or perhaps like a certain level of email activity. And again, you have an any filter here. So let's just say that we want to have anyone who jumps 100 points lead score wise within a 30-day period. So again, what we're doing is we're just being very selective in terms of who we want to have from our sort of our broad platform of Makesbridge, who we want to have brought into SalesLoft. So let's just start to cut that. So it's a score. It could be email opening activity, and anyone who say opens an email 5 times within 30 days. It could be anyone who clicks on an email, let's say 4 times within 30 days. We could also do anyone who visits the website, and we could say anyone who visits your website 5 times in 30 days. So we just click Save Target. And then that is going to be our SalesLoft export. So you see how that's all set up, again, because you're not wanting to bring, if you've got hundreds of thousands of addresses in your Makesbridge Marketing Automation platform, you're not going to want to bring them all over to SalesLoft. You want to be very selective about that. Now there's another part of this, I'm actually going to show you this real quick, is the field mapping. So again, we're going to be loading a Makesbridge lead score into the SalesLoft account, and that's going to afford all of your users the ability to decide, when do you want to add someone to a sequence. So for example, if we are going to have a lead score of 100, you may want to add them into a specific sequence automatically over on SalesLoft. Now since we're touching upon lead scoring, and we are going to be adding that value into SalesLoft, it makes sense for us to have some lead scoring triggers set up. So we have one example here of clicked or visited website is plus 50 points. And here we used a target of anyone who had clicked within the last 30 days or anyone who had visited. So actually we want to go ahead and update that. That would actually be 1 day. And then we play the bot, which means that the Makesbridge Marketing Automations, we're always going to be looking for that rule to increment somebody. And again, we're going to increment them by 50 points. We've also set up some presets for you to make things a little bit more convenient. And when you log in, you'll see these right away. If you click on the Edit option, you'll see that you can adjust this very simply. So it's not as complex as setting up a custom target. It's a little bit more shorthand and easier for you. And then from here, we just click Save. So the idea here, again, is with this lead scoring section is you can create all these different triggers of when you want to increment a lead score, and you can customize the value. So when we do add individuals into SalesLoft or update their records based on the target you set up, again, we'll be carrying over that lead score. So this is the Makesbridge side of the setup. Again, we're just entering an API key. You are determining what list you want to add people to on Makesbridge from SalesLoft. And then you are setting the rules for when you would like to transfer or share some data from Makesbridge into SalesLoft. And then again, finally, we give you all kinds of different lead scoring options. You can have unlimited lead scoring bots, we call them bots, that you can use to increment lead scores. We hope this video was helpful for you to get started with your Makesbridge and SalesLoft integration. If you have any questions, you can always contact your client services manager. You can send an email to support@makesbridge.com, or you can visit us online and have a chat. Thanks for watching.